So was that the big thing or the little thing?
That was a little thing.
I'll be honest, it seems kind of big. All right. So you have some other major thing. Is this the thing I couldn't figure out on Monday?
Then when I'm announced next, yeah.
Okay, so I wait with bated breath.
All right. So there are some students that know that this was happening,
Yeah, we talked about this the other day.
and staff members.
Yeah.
They had a people.
Wait, time out. Time out.
What's up?
I get if students know stuff about you that adults might not know. But you're saying that there are adults who already know about what you're about to say, and I was
What?
not told in advance.
Well, they were New Brunswick residents.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right, continue.
Yeah. So everyone that are New Brunswick residents, you guys probably knew. You guys knew first, 100%. Like, come on. I'm proud to announce that I am running for an official seat to become a member on the New Brunswick Board of Education.
Wow.
The election will be on April 21st, Tuesday. And I'm actually competing. I'm going up against, not competing, I'm going up against 3 current members who their term ends in April, but if they get elected, then re-elected, then they'll stay. But only, it's me and 3 others, but only 3 can really stay on the board. So either one, I don't get elected or win, or one of the members will have to step down, basically.
Well, it's not that they step down; they just don't get reelected.
Or re-elected. That's what.
So you don't need to be the top vote getter. You just need to be one of the top 3.
Yeah.
You just don't want to come in last. Because
Yeah.
if you come in 4th, you don't get a seat.
For
You don't
sure.
get the seat. So there's 3 seats that are up, and there will be 4 people vying for 3 seats.
For sure. And students and staff can vote if you're a New Brunswick resident and register to vote.
Okay.
On April 21st, you'll actually get, those people will actually get a they'll get a what's it called? They'll get their poll locations where they can go for April 21st.
Right. You get your poll
Yeah.
location, sample ballot.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I ask you some questions about this?
Go ahead.
Let's see. I'll ask you simple questions. Why?
Why it's run for the Board of
Yeah,
Education?
why are you running for the Board of Education?
Well, there are. I'm gonna have to be blunt, basically, but there are some things that, education-wise, that I feel like other districts do to prepare their students for, like, for example, like tests. And when I've experienced it. Whenever we get when we have to do major tests like the NJGPA, most of those things they don't teach us that in the lower grades.
Okay.
Um,
So you have concerns about instruction and
For sure.
preparedness.
for sure.
Okay.
And also, what I noticed when I was also in elementary, they never taught us phonics.
Well, there is a shift
Yeah.
to that, right? And that's not just that's not a New Brunswick
Yeah. I
issue
feel
in
like-
isolation. I mean, my own children, were taught reading different than
Yeah.
I was taught reading, for example. So, all right. So you have some curriculum concerns.
For sure.
Okay.
And also those students who need a little bit more support. I would love to give them more materials that they can be successful in the classroom. That
Okay.
I see. Well, I mean, I know because I guess you'll say I witnessed it, but
No,
yeah,
that's important. I mean, I think it is very noble
yeah,
for somebody your age to have the desire and the interest to get involved and to care enough about your community, and based on your own experiences and the experiences of your peers,
hmm
to get involved in something like this so early in your life,
Yeah,
I think is very valuable,
for sure.
right? And you would also be another in the line of New Brunswick Public School alumni who joined the board,
Yeah,
right? Miss
yeah.
Sevilla, New Brunswick alumni. Mr. Adorno,
Yep.
alumni. Miss
Yep.
Caldwell, alumni.
Alumni.
If there's anybody else, I apologize that I don't know off the top of my head. Is anybody else an alumni?
Villalona. Well, she's not. She has to. She's an alumni though.
Miss Villalona is an employee of the district, but
Yeah.
certainly somebody who went through the school system and has climbed the ladder as an employee. And yeah, for sure. So I think that's valuable, right? I mean, because there are plenty of boards of education where you get people who, it's been a long time since they were in school as a student, and now they're, making policies that are impacting teachers and students, and that affects the community and has wide reach. So the fact that you're going to potentially step out of a student role and right into a important position to make decisions and impact
For
more
sure.
students.
Yeah. And actually, another thing.
Yeah.
I actually want to make the meetings more accessible for people. And what I mean by that is there are days, people have busy schedules. Sometimes they can't attend the meeting, or maybe they have some needs that they need a little bit more like guidance to attend the meetings.
Okay.
But like I would like the New Brunswick Public Schools to like record their meetings and post it on their website.
Okay.
Um,
Lot of school districts do that.
Yeah.
For sure.
yeah, I know that.
And it speaks right to accessibility,
Yeah.
right? I mean, from a
Yeah.
video, you could make a transcript available.
Or it can be live, yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest. I would not recommend live streaming a meeting
I guess.
because you just don't know what can happen live.
You're right though. I see where you're coming from.
I mean,
I didn't think of that.
what if there was? I mean, what if there was? I mean, you want to be transparent,
Yeah.
right? A board of education, those meetings should be transparent.
hmm
But I mean, what if?
And also, I'm not gonna lie. Also,
You never know what could happen live.
well, that too. But like, what happens? Because whenever like city council meetings, whenever they are live, it gets laggy. So like, I think video is actually better now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I know it's a little bit different, but like, it most likely be laggy.
Or it's. I mean, I think the technology is there to easily do it. I mean,
Yeah.
let's be honest. I could roll my cart down there and I could live stream a board meeting, right?
Yeah.
But when something happens live, you just never know. Again, I think there's too many variables to do it live, but to record it and make it available for people, like it could be like live and then it's available right after the meeting ends.
Yeah.
Right? Things like that.
Yeah. But that's really what I'm thinking of. Those are like the major things I'm thinking of right now.
Okay.
But there will be more as the days go by.
Yeah.
And
So how are you going to? I mean, certainly I've given you the opportunity to talk about this right here in the moment, but how are you going? Like, what's your campaign strategy? I guess.
so I'm actually getting some support and hope
So you have a team.
from New Brunswick today.
Okay.
And actually, they wanted me to promote this Sunday. I know it's a little bit like short notice because we just
Today's only Wednesday. It's okay.
yeah, but still kind of
Short notice would be if we did the show on Saturday and you're like, hey, tomorrow, change your plans and come out and do X, Y, Z. Guy, what do you got?
March 8th, Sunday, at 90 Livingston Avenue, New Brunswick, at 2:30 p.m. I will most likely be there to announce me running for the Board of Education. And
What do you mean you will most likely be there? Is there a chance you don't show up to announce it?
No, you'll see. I can't tell you much, but and then we're gonna have I'll be there with 2 members running for city council, and then someone running for mayor.
Okay.
So and then they're gonna help me with my campaign.
So it's a joint
Yeah.
event
Yeah.
because I guess there's a number of elections coming up this
Yeah.
year in 2026.
Yeah.
Okay.
So We're gonna work. All four of us are working together. All five of us work.
You're gonna get out and knock on doors and
That's
kiss
what
some
we're
babies.
We're gonna do that. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do.
All right. Yeah. I mean, certainly, I'm sure you're going to leverage your social media.
For sure.
If I could give you advice that you haven't asked for,
Yeah.
make sure that as many people as possible
Yep.
understand
Yep.
what you believe
Yep.
and what you stand for and what your goals are.
Yep. That's what I was told.
And make sure that you are authentic.
Yep.
And honest.
That's what I was told too. Yep.
There's a lot of crookedness in the world.
No, I know.
Don't be crooked, Oscar.
No.
All right.
It's time.
Anything else? Because it's time to go. We gotta run.
No, we gotta go. Yeah, we gotta run.
All right, Oscar for Board of Education. Good luck,
Thank you.
and we'll see what happens.
Yep.
All right, wave goodbye. Oh wait, this means you might be my boss. Oh boy.
I think we should end the show.
All right, wave goodbye, everybody.
Bye, people.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show. Please tell a friend to help spread the word. Word of mouth is the best way to help us grow. Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on X, Instagram, and Threads at Zebra Podcast Net. Visit our website at zebrapodcastnetwork.com where you can learn about joining us. And don't forget to send us your announcements and shout-outs. Have a great day, Zebra Nation.